What was the biggest challenge in bringing these characters to life?
I would say their humanness was the fine line between what is expected of them and what's really going on, and defining the relationships with the children, defining the relationships with their parents, defining the relationships with my significant other. And the fine line between comedy and drama and thoughtfulness was like mercury. You had to navigate the highs and lows because these characters are so interesting and so funny and so loving, but so flawed. It really was like you had to navigate a tightrope to do them justice. And Gloria wrote them brilliantly, but it was a bit of a workout to be able to do all that, because in the relationship between Beatrice and Jorge Sr., we fight and then we love and are vulnerable, and in that vulnerable exploration, we reconnect, whereas before we were completely disconnected. So that was a workout some days.
Would you say that's what makes With Love unique to you?
Yes, I would, because it's very rare that the Latinx community gets to be just a family and part of America, and normal human without all the baggage of the boxes that we're used to being portrayed in the media or in movies and television. And to be funny and dramatic, to be flawed and a role model, and also the love at the bottom of all the relationships that about this show is what we need in the world right now. And that really excited me to represent my culture in a positive way, but to also represent my humanness and love, a big bunch of love from With Love.
Is there a particular moment that you guys had the most fun filming?
Benito.
Oh yeah, fun is an interesting word, because it's part of the fun of what we do is the complicated arguments, is the complicated moment, the meaty stuff. One of my favorite days of filming and episodes is actually we were filming in a car, and our rehearsal was fantastic. So then we get the lights and everything else, and we try to recapture that original moment. And as soon as we started filming with the cameras, there was a drive-through across the street of Jack in the Box. So we could hear the order go, "No, I want a super size." And we're trying to have this fight in the car. And I'm telling you, as hard as it was, every time I looked at Constance, she never broke character, never left for a second. And we every time they said action, we were there, we were involved, we were engaged. And now that I saw it the other day, I remember looking at that going, you have to be at a very high level to make this outcome with all the given challenges. And yet it never felt like work.
Yeah.
We turned to Constance and we're like, "You ready?" Buckled up. And no matter what would happen, we were there. So that is one of the funnest but most rewarding days of my acting career that I've ever had, doing those scenes with Constance. That day in particular, super hard.
That's so thespian of you. Mine's like when we're just messing around, laying around in the backyard, laughing and snorting and just having a great time. That to me.
That one too. I don't have to have a favorite child.
We have a scene when we're in the backyard and I think it's 4th of July episode, and we are howling. I have no idea whether the cameras are rolling or not, but I am having the best time and shooting a show that I've had. No pressure. It's like Benito and I are just messing around in the backyard. It was just so fun. And I guess, can I tell? I don't know. I don't think I can tell what we're doing, but.
Oh, obviously, I know what you're talking about.
Trust me, it was awesome.
It was a great scene. Yeah, they're telling me to wrap it up. Thank you very much for getting to speak with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kay.